Three, two, one. Kwon thinks, Kwon eats, but tonight Kwon speaks with two very special guests here tonight. My two brothers.
Yes, today we have Lepata Brothers. This is the first episode of KwonSpeaks over here. For the podcast, we are rookies, so we will be learning. We will be, a lot of mistakes will be made as well. But I hope you guys listen and subscribe as well. If you guys have interest in this podcast, we're going to bring interesting people, great personalities, great characteristics, great stories, and we'll bring out the best of our content. Today, we have special people over here. We have the Lepata brothers over here.
Yeah.
Lepata is my co-host for the KwonSpeaks. I am the host, Young Kwon. So my last name and then Speaks. And we have Anthony over here, who's the social media director. You can say hi to this direction right there.
Hello, everybody.
Yes.
Hello, hello.
We have three angles. We have the studio camera, and then we have the camera for the host, the co-host, and the host. And then we also have the camera for the guests over here, the special guests. And I'm really happy to have you both. You guys can just introduce yourself.
Thanks for having me, Eric.
Of course.
My name is Alec. I am Daniel's older brother.
All right.
My name is Gino. I'm the oldest of the three of us.
Oldest the three of us. You actually look like the youngest.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy.
Any backgrounds you guys have? Anything interesting for you guys? You know.
You go ahead.
All right, I'm a trainer, personal trainer, and swim instructor. Huge into just the fitness life.
Okay, the fitness life.
All about fitness over here.
Yeah.
I'm currently a chiropractic associate.
Okay.
I'm going back to school in May to get my doctor's in chiropractic.
Okay.
And I've featured a couple times on Casting Couch. So, wait, what?
We'll link the videos in the description.
Yeah, we'll link it over there. Do you have any OnlyFans? We'll put the link over there too. You know.
Yeah. You're gonna hear a lot of this, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna hear a lot of that right there. That's the fake applause right there. It's not somebody masturbating. It's just those fake applause. So for anybody listening, do not mistaken by that. You know. But yeah, we have since this is the first episode. Actually, I have to have Lepata introduce himself. You can just introduce through this camera right here.
Oh, hi. Yeah. My name is Daniel Lepata, co-host here at KwonSpeaks.
Yep.
And I'm also the board guy.
All right. He's also a recent graduate. He actually uses that.
I'm a recent graduate.
Every year he uses the same graduation date as if he graduated last year.
Yeah.
And we have Anthony over here, who's the social media director. You can just introduce yourself right over there.
I said I'm the social media director.
Yep. All right. So this podcast is very diverse. Very you know, we have no limits. So if you guys want to talk free, talk trash, you know, give death threats to anybody. If you guys want to do that right now, you guys can always do that. Yeah. But just make sure,
just give them this address.
You live by your word. You know, you live by your word.
To it, right?
Yes, yes.
Give them this address.
You know, I know these guys over here for quite some time. All of these guys over here, actually.
How long?
I'm not quite sure about that, but we'll put it in the description for later.
Yeah.
But these three guys are very health addicts, I would just say. They work out. I'm very much opposite. Today I uploaded a Snapchat video of myself jump roping.
Oh, yeah?
Right?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Okay, Eric.
Yeah, I was there for like 10 minutes for that recording and I just went out.
Just do it for the gram, bro.
I walked away, yeah. You know, I know it's all about that mindset and being able to keep consistency and discipline, but I don't think workout is for me. But, you know, I think I liked this way that I am, so, you know. But,
completely good.
Yeah,
you know,
that's
just
fine.
give the formula for us. Like, what do you guys do? What is your motive of working out and stuff like that? You know?
All right. Before we get started with that, do you guys bleep the profanity here? Because
no. We do not bleep.
I just want to say funk, and then you guys can bleep it to make me sound tough.
No, you're gonna speak the language that you want. You know. But go ahead,
Right.
Gino. You could go ahead with your stuff right there.
What is that called? Where do I even start?
How did you get to where you are right now, I guess?
How to get to where I am right now?
Yeah.
Oh man, where do I start with that? How about let's go with what my goal is first. My goal is I've always been lean, I've always been athletic, and I've been trying to put on a couple of pounds to get heavier, get more muscle and everything. So obviously that's I know out of the standards, the average person out there, it's mostly trying to lose weight. So I'm almost the complete opposite. These two here are the ones eating like, 2 handful of food. I'm here eating 3 plates of food. So, that's me. But what else? I don't know where to even start. I'm gonna pass the mic to Alec.
All right. That's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. Go ahead.
What do you call it?
You know?
Me and Keith, we go off in this like all the time. Whenever we get the chance, we like talk for hours about how our fitness endeavors and journey is completely different.
Yeah.
And and it's like interesting, to see both ends of the spectrum. There's people who struggle to get gains, and there's people who struggle to cut. And it's like we're both on a completely different perspective. Like him getting the gains is his priority. For me, it's always been the cut. Like for me specifically, on like my journey to find success in fitness was, I think the first step was is to really just like tap in with the mindset, like know that you want it. Like
I
mean that goes with a lot of things. You like want to just pursue something, so you follow it.
Correct.
So when you wake up one day and you realize I don't want to look like this anymore, I think that's like the first step to like acknowledge that.
Tell myself that every day. But
what do you call it? Diet has a huge factor in it. And like it wasn't until I started being able to understand and like master a diet that is most accommodable and like useful for me as a unique individual, that you could take the next step into like really improving yourself in the fitness industry. Or
that's actually a very realistic perspective, because a lot of people, when they want to lose weight, they think it's just, all right, so I'm going to start tomorrow and I'm going to cut the calories. I'm going to cut to, eating vegetables. They do it a way where they're not really adjusted to it, They start to cut off things and transition their life to a whole new person that they're not. So they before they even accustomed to that diet, they just want to, let me live like The Rock the next day. Yeah. And then maybe I'll gain some muscle for about 3 days.
Right.
And,
that usually, like, that's very common. Yeah, that a lot of people try to do like such a harsh transition into a different lifestyle that they're not used to.
Yeah.
That's what ultimately leads to what they call burnout. And like it will completely distraught the person, make them so exhausted, and
correct.
Might even mess them up like mentally about like how they want to do it. And
traumatized. Korean people do that a lot. Yeah, Korea is very known for their strict diets. Like they'll be eating vegetables for the next 30 days.
Yes,
really?
Cabbage diet. They call it the cabbage diet.
Oh, kimchi.
Yeah, you just no. You don't even eat kimchi, because kimchi has salt. Kimchi has all these ingredients that make you a little bit more chubbier, I guess. Yeah. So they just eat cabbage for the next like probably a week or two, and they lose so much pounds because of the fact that there's no protein in that diet.
Yeah.
And they just drink water, a lot of water.
Yeah.
And
a lot of water.
Yeah. And then there's the sweet potato diet as well. Very, very famous.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I tried that before. I quit the next day because
Sweet potato diet. Like, what do you do?
You just eat sweet potato.
That's all you eat?
Yeah, that's all you
kinds of
eat.
Sweet potato,
So like
just
breakfast.
eat it raw, like kind of like.
Oh no. So you steam it. It's like steam.
It's my pocket sweet
Yeah.
Straight from the ground.
Straight from the ground. Straight from the ground. That's also the ingredients. You take out the original ingredients out of there. Dirt, of course.
Earth, you gotta be one
Dirt
with
and
Earth,
air, of course.
bro.
And I just know that you guys are like really highly motivated. This guy too over here, he just recently posted a picture of himself. He looked like Bruce Lee, but
my dude looking jacked.
yeah. Your brother told me that you are actually secretly, I guess, one of the most physical or athletic guys in this.
Yeah, no, that's
family.
not even a secret. That's not even a secret.
Oh.
He knows that.
I don't know about that.
But he's very like insecure about that.
I know.
He doesn't like to admit things
I don't
for himself.
understand why.
He doesn't like to admit that he's gay. He doesn't like to admit
Dude, it's hard. It's hard out here.
admit
bro.
things that's realistic. It's hard out there.
That's real funny, bro.
Yes, that's really funny actually. But you know what? Since you got that, that highlight of yourself, actually introduce to us exactly what your formula is.
Oh, what I did?
Oh yeah.
Oh shit. So I mean, not that. I don't do much counting or anything. I know. I mean, like my brothers, they've really like delve into the actual like nitty gritty numbers of what they're doing.
Yeah.
For me, it was always kind of just like I look at it and I try to just judge it. I mean, I see what's in it.
Okay.
Sometimes, yeah, like I do look at the nutrition. What is that called? The box, the nutrition box. Nutrition facts.
Yeah. The nutrition facts, yeah.
Yeah, I look at that, and then I mean, I do, I guess, a rough judgment if it's good or bad. If I should eat it or not. I mean, like for when it comes to what I eat, like I remember when I was, I guess, freshman in college. I had a friend that was like, he mentioned to me, he was like, "Yo, my younger brother's getting so big," and I'm like, "Oh, okay." I don't know why we're talking about this, but he mentioned that he always, all he eats is rotisserie chickens.
Okay.
And that's where I got it from. I'm like,
yeah.
I'll try that. Because like I never really knew, I guess, what's good for me.
He actually makes me depressed about that because, you know, I'm the type of guy that, you know, let's go out and eat.
Yeah,
you know, let's order something.
Oh my god,
this guy always talking about rotisserie chicken. Let's go to ShopRite and buy rotisserie chicken and
You're
eat it.
killing me, bro.
Like you eat that every day. You can't have any cheat meals for the day. You know what I mean?
I do, but just you just catch me at a bad time all the time.
Hey, what can you do?
Oh yeah,
you know,
now that we're talking
friends,
about food,
you know, benefit off of each other. We learn from each other.
Since we're talking about food, Eric.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I was like, so you guys are both gay.
No. We're not friends with benefits like that. We're friends of benefits with learn off of each other. You know, that also sounds wrong too. But oh yeah, absolutely.
I don't know why Daniel's always out mad late. Yo.
I'm with this guy.
Yeah, he's always with me. I think you're gonna break a record. You know what I mean?
This is why you're gonna be like. This is why you broke up with your ex. Huh?
Yeah. For a Korean guy, you know, I can see that.
Shit, yeah.
You know,
it all makes sense now.
Dodi, what did you like? So throughout your whole experience so far, you know, you've asked me and Kijino questions all the time, but what did you grab out of what we told you?
Yeah.
What are the things that you grabbed out of it?
Like,
for yourself of like to get your gains.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, I mean, kind of branching off of what Eric said about like people try to change too quickly, right? Like for the most part, I kind of just started small, and then I just asked you guys about diet and stuff. Like for me, it was just I knew in the beginning of before the summer, I think we were in lockdown already, and I was like, I want a bigger chest. So I was like, I'll do some push-ups, right? And then I just did a bunch of different push-ups for a while, and I noticed I was straining my muscles, I guess. I asked Kijino that, like, I was wondering why my arm was hurting.
You want to tell the crowd what you just said? Could you?
Oh, so yeah, we're Filipino.
I'm kidding. Go ahead.
Oh,
I told you.
All right, but yeah, we're Filipino, right? And us being a big family of 5 guys, right? You don't just say Kuya, right? You have to pair it with the name. And for those who don't know, Kuya is the older brother.
Like in Korean, like Hyung.
I mean,
what?
Hyung is like older brother.
Sounds like
that's not like part of their name.
No. So like yeah. So like if anybody is like, you know, I mean, for people that are older than us, like really like senior, we just call them like. Actually, you know, it all depends on the person. It's hard to explain. It's a whole cultural blend that I have to explain about that. So
my bad, dude. I cut you off.
Oh no, that's fine. So I mean, I did push-ups, and then I realized I was straining my body, and that kind of gave me an idea of pushing too hard. Like yeah, what
your body?
What?
Like, what were you feeling?
Like my arms were like hurting whenever I did push-ups.
Oh.
And then like I tried focusing it on my chest and stuff.
Yeah.
Like tried widening it, but then like after, because I would do incline. What's the other one? Decline.
Okay.
All right, and just regular. Right.
Okay.
And I'd do 3 sets of each of them, and that's what I would do for like, I don't know, every day. Right. And then I realized, like my arms started hurting, and I'm like, what? Why is it hurt? Like every time, like when I'm reaching like the last couple sets for I don't know, whichever.
Or like you feel it in your joints or something.
Like I don't know. It's just like it hurt
Distraction,
here,
yeah.
kind of.
Overstrained
I see.
muscle.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I was like, oh shit. And then so told me to do it every other day, and I'm like, okay.
Oh,
So I started
doing it every day.
Yeah.
There you go.
So I was like, okay. I learned pacing.
Yeah.
And then after that, I was like, since I'm doing push-ups, I might as well do all the other parts. I never really had a beach body.
You do have a beach body right now.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I was like,
winter.
It's winter.
it's just winter now.
Yeah, I have a winter body. He has a beach body, so
Yeah.
perfect timing. You know what I
Tag
mean?
in, tag out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see how we benefit? Exactly what it is.
You guys can make that one video where it's like the globe challenge.
Oh,
It's like, or it's like this, how I looked like before, and then then cut on into him.
yeah. It's
Oh, bro.
it's the thing about this. It's like I know you guys work out a lot, right? And I mean, I see you at the gym a lot. I know you don't have social media. I actually want to question about that later on. But him too. Like he works out every time too. Like every day. I'm not sure every day, but in general, like he works out consistently. Every time I call him, he's fucking working out. So.
Oh, yeah?
Every time he calls me, I'm in bed. So it's like,
Oh, you thinking about me, bro?
no, I don't think about you. But in general, I'm
You guys
just
are
saying.
like leaving breadcrumbs of that. You guys have a gay ass. I'm in bed.
Don't do this because, mind you, me and him were about to set auditions for like girls, girlfriends.
We're setting up for
we
setting
are looking for
Podcast
girlfriends.
Prospects, everything.
Yeah. I was speaking with actually Clubby.
Yeah.
He's a musician, hip hop musician, my friend, and he told me, once you start this podcast and it blows up, girls are gonna be in line for you. But I still don't think the right girl will be there. And you guys, I see you guys with your girlfriends. So I did want to ask you guys, how does it feel to be in a relationship?
What do you call it?
Yeah.
Here you go.
I like
Talking
it.
about relationships.
Because all of us are not in a relationship over here. Us three over here. That's why we're able to work on this podcast.
I love
You see?
relationship.
Yeah.
It's great. I don't know. I mean, I can't complain. I really can't complain.
Oh, yeah.
Relationship, yeah, everything about it is I count it as a blessing for myself.
I wouldn't complain too.
Not to be. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If she's watching this, I can't say shit. Yeah.
Oh.
I love my life.
Hopefully she watches it. I mean, I know she follows me.
I'm gonna sit here, just blink like 8 times.
I like.
He's saying something in Morse code.
I love spending time with her.
Oh my god.
I love
her.
playing video games.
I love her.
Yes, I love going out to.
Now that I know that she's watching, I'm gonna have to act like I'm stupid. When you guys talk about girls, I'm like, you like
What?
real girls?
The funny thing is the same shit happened with the friend of mine that came to record. Mm-hmm. Whenever it's about his girlfriend, whenever he has to talk about girls, he's like, "Oh, bro, can you edit that out?" like he didn't actually want to, have that information out. Like, he wants to look specifically, I don't know, some type of way for his girl, I guess.
Gotta stand your toes.
I mean, where would you rate yourself as a boyfriend?
As a boyfriend,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
a great ass boyfriend.
You're great as boy. And what are your, contributions or your attributes?
I do. I'm pretty selfless. I'm adaptable.
Okay.
What do you call it? Enthusiastic. What do you call it? I'm not about like, in the end, it's like a team play. That's how I see it, right? Like
Okay.
A relationship's like
Guys, we gotta learn from this, okay? Well, us three are single, so we gotta learn from these two over here.
I don't know. I just
You have
like,
a very successful relationship, from what I see.
You learn from like past experiences and stuff like that. And like for me, like being so selfish, like was never worked out, and it was just kind of like it was too much energy on my part, like negativity, and I didn't even enjoy it. So like
I see.
flipping the script, like giving whatever I can,
Yeah.
not really asking for much, and towards for me, like that's how I like it, And I've been living very peaceful about it. So
you guys giving back, you guys support each other and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I mean she has her own way of giving.
Oh.
But
I like that. I like how you censored it a little bit. You know. But yo, you better not put that sound. That sounds wrong.
This is giving right here.
That sounds very wrong right there. But
she has her own way. Not she has her own way of giving, like
no, we get it.
her ways of
We get
encouragement.
it. Us men, we get it. You don't have to explain it. We get it. We even if we're single, even if we never had sexual experience, we get it.
I think that's just you, Eric, bro.
We get it.
Shit.
I give I don't mind buying her things. I don't mind doing all those stuff. I don't mind giving her my time, stuff like that. Just positivity. She'll always be upset and stuff like that. I try not to throw my negative, like my anger or whatever. If my day is ruined or something like that, or something's pissing me off. I try not to ruin her day if she's having a good day, so I won't throw it away.
Okay.
I'll wait for another time when we could talk about it.
I see.
Stuff like that. I have to strategize my day or my conversations.
Got it.
Because in the end, for me, I could take a lot of shit. Like, my patience is pretty good.
Okay.
I have confidence in my patience. So to hold this into myself, okay. But then to throw it on her and expect her to shoulder it with me, which I in a way, a relationship, I feel like you should.
Yeah.
But maybe she doesn't want it right now, and I can understand that. So let her enjoy her day.
Hey,
I don't want us to both be down.
Note it down. I'm gonna note that down.
Yeah. Oh, no,
Write that down.
Write that down. Write that down. And now I know you. Gino, you don't have a social media, so
he's off the grid, bro.
I have no fucking clue how the hell you're doing the whole relationship thing. Because nowadays, this generation is about posting pictures. You know what I mean? Being on social media.
You're looking
stuff
at
like that.
You're looking at guys, Eric.
Well, I know it's. For some couples it works well. For some couples it doesn't. I guess they like their privacy a lot, right?
Actually, no. Mine is completely. He said selfless, everything like that. I'm just about to go full 180. I'm just going to say I'm a selfish person.
Wow. Okay.
I'm a selfish person. No. But to turn on light terms, I always feel like there's so many things that I get passionate about. And when you're passionate, you have horse blinders. It's that's horse blinders, and you do whatever it takes to get your passion, right?
Yeah.
Whether it's working out, whether it's being the best at something else, right? Mm-hmm. I've always worked hard, whether short-term or long-term goal, towards my passion.
Okay.
Whether that's what's happening tomorrow, next week, or later on in the year.
Got it.
Being so passionate about something, sometimes you're just selfless. You're selfless. You don't care what everybody else thinks about you. You don't care what people think about what you want to do, who you want to spend it with, right? And so, me being passionate about stuff, I could go on about so many things I just want to check off my list and everything like that. When I met Lauren, it just so happened that later on she became my passion, just like that. So
we'll make sure we highlight this so she sees us.
Damn, that's a power move right there.
No, but I'm serious about that. There's so many things that I just if I want something, if I want to do something, if I want to wake up tomorrow morning and I want to go surfing at Hawaii, if I honestly really want to do it, I don't care what anybody's going to say. People would be like, yo, it's not a good time. It's COVID, blah, blah. If I really want to do it, I don't care.
Oh, wow.
That's why I'd say I'm selfish. And that can that's also my downside, because if I'm doing something selfish like COD, what's that called? And she's trying to bug me out here, I'm going to be like, just close the door, play some COD. No.
I know. COD is I know your thing, because I've been at your place before, right? Mm-hmm. And we've been, we practice our music.
Yeah.
And out of nowhere, I'm hearing in the background, yo!
Yo, quick shout out. We're top one. We're top one right here.
Yeah. It's like, oh my God, that's what I hear in the background. So I'm like, oh shit,
Quick shout out to the squad.
Shout out to the captain.
The captain, Christian Tala. And
if you're ever watching this, Christian. Yeah.
And the badass girl who rocks in our squad, Steph.
Actual Marine, yeah.
Yeah, actual Marine.
She's one to teach us the tactics to survive.
Yeah, so we're top. We got that
that's how
70 wins.
That's how we find success
top one.
in the game.
Just trying to get an agent, bro.
But let's bring it back, because I didn't talk about my girl so much.
Hey,
yo, Eric, how come you never asked me for relationship advice, bro?
All right, so I just wanted to ask you guys one thing, because I know it's a special thing to say, actually, because it's been a hard time for everybody during this pandemic overall. Yeah. People have been desperate for a relationship. You know what I mean? I've been very desperate for a relationship.
You got Duddy. What are you talking about?
Hey, he's been
You got Daniel.
Fuck him, but I'm just saying that I feel like you guys have something, special.
Oh, that's what that sound was.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna start right now.
All right, then we are back after the technical error, actually, but we're learning.
Stuff
we're learning
happens, man.
Step by step, step by step. But we did have a lot of fun.
Shit happens,
So
bro.
we'll figure it out in the editing process,
Definitely.
But yeah, we were actually continuing the compliments. What are the qualities of your girls? That you guys love. So Alec already did it, right? Alec sent very genuine things, and he responded at a very fast pace.
Very fast.
So there was nothing nothing edited over here. Everything was like a snap.
They call him a speed racer out here, bro.
Yeah.
She's
So
all I think about, honestly. Like when I wake up to I go to sleep, all I think about is her. I don't have nothing else to do with my life.
Let's just make my first Instagram post right now.
Yeah.
Say that again.
Actually,
my first Instagram.
you're on number 1 right now for the nomination right now. Okay. So let's go with Gino over here.
Oh man, I don't know. Like what that break got me a little thrown off. No, but again, I just keep rolling back to it that me being someone who's like selfish and passionate and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
I enjoy that space, like whether it's in front of a lot of people, a big crowd, or at the gym with a lot of people. I get in my zone. I do what I need to do. I don't give a fuck what everybody else says, right? Just taking that mentality in there. I love that space, whether that's in public or this and that. And something I've grown to know with Lauren is that when I'm with her, I just get.
Can you repeat her name?
With
Rachel.
Shay Mitchell. Shay Mitchell.
You can't just say Lauren. You gotta be like my best girl.
Nah, he
My
said,
home slice. Just like,
There we go.
Home slice.
There we go.
You're the apple to my pie.
Yeah.
So with me and my home slice, I just me being. I get so immersed in that alone spot that I could just submerge myself in, whether it's under headphones or just the focus of what I want. And with her, there's a lot of times that I spend time with her, and I just lose everybody around the world. We get just chilling out here, and all of a sudden you guys are gone from here.
Wow. Hey, he's winning. He just said there's only 2 of us.
And then
I should put the background music for if the world was ending, you come over, right?
and then I tell her this all the time, and she gets mad that I don't have anything else to say.
Hey.
No. But that's the truth. I love that spot. I love that zone, and we call it the zone. When we're working out, you just say fuck everybody else, And so when I'm with her, we have our zone, our moment, and it just feels like that, and I could care less what everybody else says.
Wow.
my go-to.
Can you give
Eric?
a genuine applause for that? Yes. That. I mean, that doesn't hurt. Hit my heart, but I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it hits Lauren's heart. Lauren's gonna have a very special day. Both of you guys are gonna be a happy man. I hope you guys. Just know when you guys get married, okay? If you guys get married, if or when you guys get married, okay? No, not that. Not to that procedure, okay? But if you guys do, right? Just invite us to be the wedding singers, okay? But we're not free though. Okay. I need food and transportation and whatever it is.
Side piece. You need an escort. That's right.
Yes. I need a girl.
A free bride.
I need a girl.
A free bride.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. I think we're all thinking
I
the
got a
same
couple
way.
girls for you already in mind. So
You see, hold up. Because
Eric, you're a great person for these.
no, hold up.
Yo, turn on the Shirley's and
Because last time you told me, oh, he's got a girl for me, right? He was like, she's a very genuine girl, very nice girl, and she's oh wow, her career too. She was like, on par, and I was like, wow. And then I went to look up myself, her profile on Instagram, and I just told him, I was like, Hey man,
I'm busy. I'm busy, bro.
You know, I'm a little bit busy right now, so you know, schedules, the conflicts kind of changed for me. But I'm sure she's a very nice girl, and
I'm just saying, yeah, I got you.
I got very excited, and then you know what? But that's also my fault because I always say, you know, it's all about the personality and not about the looks.
Yeah, I thought you said you're okay with okay, bro.
No, if you're hungry, you eat food, right? You don't care.
Yeah, you're right. That's a great analogy right there. If you're hungry, you just eat.
Oh shit, bro.
You're so right. You know what? But I don't think I'm not that hungry right now.
You're like, but you know what? Nah.
Yeah. You know, I'm at a part where like, you know, I eat when I'm kind of hungry. You know.
Eric, I feel like you'd be a good boyfriend, though.
Oh yeah. I mean,
pretty good,
I'll do my best for you know, for my partner, of course.
Oh yeah.
You know, I think the thing about this is like, as a nice guy, as a representation for nice guys, it's a sad thing, but when you kind of think about it, you're actually a good guy for your friends. You know, you know how to figure out exactly who the wrong girl is for your boys, because your boys will be, because he asked me about a lot about you know, relationship advices and stuff like that. Yeah, and I always got it right. You know, I was always on par who was the right girl and who was the wrong girl.
Hey.
And the reason why I know this is because I've hung a lot with a lot of girls since I was a kid. So I was kind of like the gay friend, but I wasn't gay.
This man has.
Bro, you're leaving a trail of breadcrumbs, bro.
No breadcrumbs over here. No breadcrumbs over here.
You're like, I was a gay friend.
This man has. This man has like 10 Grammys, but no songs out.
Yeah.
God
And-
damn. Like, doesn't make.
And that's the thing, you know. I do anything for my girl. You know what I mean? Like, I think the thing about me is like, when I'm with a partner, they tend to motivate me to be better, to fix the things that I kind of didn't look at. And you know, like, you know, I'll be like washing my face every day, which I don't do that much, which is my fault. But they remind me to, you know, always do what I have to do, work out, you know, be on par, you know, with a lot of things. I'm thankful for that, but you know, I don't have a girl. That's why I'm here right now in this condition.
With a guy.
Not with him. Don't say that. Don't say that. We're only on episode 1, and you're this is about to be KwonSpeaks to you know.
I'm dropping like bread slices, bro.
See what this is?
He's dropping slices of bread, bro.
You're standing it on the floor.
And let me tell you, if I was gay, right, I would never date a guy that's like fucking wearing these kind of sunglasses over here. You know what I mean?
If you're gay, Eric, what kind of guy would you be dating?
Never to answer that shit.
There's a trap.
Never. It's a trap. It's a trap. I will never answer that. I will never. But
if I had to say Chris Hemsworth,
if I had to say, guy probably like, you know what I mean, like guys that are on the top. Who's that actor? Fuck, I forgot his name.
Can't help you then.
Elijah. I think
Elijah Wood.
No, not Elijah Wood.
You went to Frodo?
Elijah Wood?
No. I forgot his name, but he's a African American actor.
What movie?
Chadwick Boseman.
Not Chadwick Boseman.
Denzel Washington.
Idris Elba.
Elba.
Yeah, bro. If I had his eyes, bro, shoot, I would probably have a lot of girlfriends by now.
Dude, you already got the voice. You just like
carry
a mic around.
But you see, here's the thing about it. You know, a lot of girls are like, "Oh wow, your voice is very nice. Your voice is very nice to hear." Right? Even when I sing, they'll be like, "Oh my god, your voice is real nice to hear."
This is like the 5th time I've heard this.
Like,
Shut the hell up, okay? let me highlight myself when I can. And the thing is, every time I give my voice and then I show my face, when a girl when a girl tells me let's FaceTime, right? The very first thing I do is never show my full face. So what I do is like, I'll put my face, the camera, like right on my face, so I look skinny, right?
Right.
And then if I pull it out, it shows, you know, the full angle.
Right.
So I try to make sure that I'm very close up. It makes me look a little bit better. So
weak, bro.
You're a clown. You're good,
yeah.
bro.
But you know, I'm pretty sure I'll find a girl that's gonna set me for who I am.
I got a couple girls that probably.
No. I don't trust you anymore. After your first recommendation, I'm like, you know, if that was your top priority recommendation,
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you were trying to par me with somebody who was identical with me, but that's exactly not what I wanted.
I remember when last time you asked me, would you accept blind dates? Like from your boy?
Oh, you see,
I was like, I'll accept it if a girl sets me up, but if a guy sets me up, they're gonna just like fuck with me. And
you're right.
give me some
You're right.
Blind dates are fun though.
Yeah, but I do feel overwhelmed when what was it last time Clubby came by and with his girlfriend.
Oh yeah.
And he was like, "Yo, can you introduce him to one of your friends?" I was like, "Nah, bro, don't do that. Don't do that." I feel overwhelmed. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not that desperate. I am desperate, but I am that desperate. But at the same time, I don't want to say it.
Your pride.
Yeah,
I'm hungry, but I'm not that hungry.
I am really, really hungry. But at the same time, I don't want to say that I'm really, really hungry.
Right.
You know what I mean? Even though I am really, really, really hungry.
I get that.
So, what can I do?
Dude, I'm all for being proud about ourselves and just.
I like to be just humble. Set myself first. Love yourself. That's one priority, of course. Number one priority. If you don't love yourself, there is not going to be other people that are going to be coming at you and be like, oh, and make you realize to love yourself. You got to be able to see that potential about yourself, your qualities and your highlights. If you don't see that, damn, you're gonna struggle.
There it is.
Mentality wise, yeah, absolutely.
You gotta love yourself before you can love someone else too.
Oh yeah, that's definitely for true.
KwonSpeaks.
KwonSpeaks.
You're here to hear first, folks.
KwonSpeaks.
KwonSpeaks.
And I did wanted to bring out for you guys because I'm sure that all of you guys have different passions in the industry, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about.
So we're not going to talk about yours.
I'm not saying me, bro.
Okay.
I'm saying.
All right, you can talk about yours. Don't be so
Nah, bro, I was okay.
We're going to talk about their passion. What is your passion specifically, and why do you do it? Why do you want to do it?
I like what do you call it? No, okay, so on a serious note, yeah, my passion is kind of like the whole I love the whole rehabilitation and physical medicine and that aspect, that industry, like I've grown to really fall in love with it, and like I'm obsessed with learning more.
Oh, okay.
That's why I am pursuing to get my doctorate in chiropractic. I want to understand the body in a more holistic view.
Wow.
I want to learn how the body works and how it heals itself and how it acts in certain situations and activities, exercise related. This all was built because of what I love to do when growing up, which was sports. I always loved playing sports, and when you realize that as a young kid who has aspirations, I want to be a professional soccer player. I want to be
the best.
Recording already?
Yeah, we're recording. We'll be back on that.
Oh,
We'll do it after.
Yeah, we'll do that.
okay.
Just remember that.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, we are back again with another technical error. I think
Batteries, man.
yeah, batteries.
Why are they so trash?
I have no clue. I am learning just like you guys are.
Them Z battery.
Yes,
Right here.
them fake batteries.
God.
I saw good Amazon reviews, and I don't know. I don't know. I'm just here.
I don't know.
I'm just here. We're learning. It is what it is. But since we are, how many minutes have you been recording? Probably around 40 minutes by now.
I didn't see the last one, but the
Okay.
first one was 27, something like that.
Okay, 20. Okay, all right. We'll touch up on a few topics, and then we'll end the session over here. But I just wanted to ask you guys, how are you guys feeling over here on the podcast?
doing good, Eric.
So crazy. Yo,
It's cool.
hospitality.
Oh yeah,
Check.
hospitality check. Give us a Yelp review, okay?
I really got
This guy
Say,
works in hospitality.
Yes.
Quality. Check.
Quality check. Yeah.
The whole setup is actually it's awesome. It's very professional. I like what you guys got going on here, and like getting to talk to you about how your ambitions about the podcast. It's very inspiring, and
Oh yeah.
you guys should definitely keep pursuing what you guys. Are chasing for.
Hopefully we get there. Man, Joe Rogan's podcast is something that I really envy because the numbers ridiculous. Tiger Belly, same thing, ridiculous. There's top 3 podcasts that I look up to, which is which is the H3 podcast.
Okay.
And then we got the Tiger Belly podcast, which is run by Bobby Lee.
Yeah.
I fucking love Bobby Lee.
Yeah,
He's my fucking role model.
Is he the reason why? Is Eric the reason why you're starting to watch a lot of Bobby Lee?
No, he keeps sending me shit, and it keeps popping up in my recommended. So I watch it.
Yeah, we watch the same thing.
That's good.
Nah, he forced me to watch
You
the
guys
same
watch
thing.
it like together,
Yeah, we should.
like post sex.
Yeah.
No.
Stop. I'm not it. I'm not.
No.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
You see, that's why. And then we got the Joe Rogan's podcast, of course.
Yeah.
The Joe Rogan's podcast is amazing, of course.
Right.
You know, if once I get to the level where I could be able to invite like celebrities, you know, like Mike Tyson, you know.
Oh yeah, you saw he did Kanye recently, I think.
But here's one thing that's very awkward about this is that everything is good when you come here to this podcast and we're vibing around, right? The only difficult thing is when I actually have to go downstairs, open up the door for them, and we walk up to the hallway and we show the apartment. And then we show where the studio is.
Yeah.
No, but I feel like that's just how it is. I feel like
Yeah.
Yeah. I always. Oh, Dodie, were you gonna say something?
I'm trying to think because I think I saw one time. I mean, do you guys know Corridor Digital
No.
or Node or Freddie W?
No, you
Okay,
want
yeah.
Right,
Oh,
it's like the same people, right?
Yeah.
They were interviewing The Rock one time, and I mean, it's like in a hotel,
Right.
and like they interviewed in the hotel, and they changed their room to one whole studio,
Mm.
and it was like kind of the same thing that you're talking about. I feel like. I mean, except it's not some like 5-star hotel.
Well, yeah. But I mean, it's like a hotel, you know.
Yeah.
I feel like creators respect creators. There's that.
That's a good
so
aspect.
like, you know,
That's a good aspect.
if you've definitely climbed the ladder to be a creative lifestyle. Oh, you walk in here and you just appreciate. You know, we can nerd out about tech stuff and everything like that.
Absolutely.
But I come in here and I'm like respect.
Oh,
Like that's
thank
it.
you.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean,
You know.
like people, your guests, like they're gonna be coming in for the sake of like your past content and like whatever you have to show for yourself.
Yeah.
They're not gonna see this building, so like, why should they judge you off of that?
Absolutely. And you know, one thing is, I just got it in my mind right now. If this camera right here, the main camera goes down, the third camera right there, the studio camera captures everything.
Yeah.
And then we also have our face over here to entertain you guys. You know, so you know, one thing I'm really thankful for is this: that I'm ugly. Here's the reason why I'm thankful for that.
What?
Okay, it's because if you're ugly, you don't have to worry about your image. Okay,
Ooh.
and go into detail about that. Here's the thing: pretty people, they got to look at their makeup. You know, they got to look at how their hair is done. They got to look at how their angle of their face is, you know, for the camera. Me, I don't give a fuck about that. You know, I'm ugly the way it is. Left, right, you know, straight.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's entertaining, you know, to have that.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like people watch podcasts or any visual better when there's somebody who's ugly there.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, because when they see pretty people, they're like, fuck him, you know.
Yeah, like
You know, when they see ugly people, they're like, oh my God, I can relate to you. You know what I mean? They feel vulnerable. They feel vulnerable about that. But they know that these people are talented.
Yeah.
So by image, they feel vulnerability, you know? And that's number one thing for me.
I get what you're saying, Eric, but I feel like you can argue that.
Don't argue it. Don't argue it.
I know me and Dodie have a similar, maybe not like that, but I know me and Dodie have a same thought process similar to that in photos. I get shitted on all the time. They're like, why aren't you smiling in photos? Why aren't you like being happy? You have a good smile, this and that. I was like, I can't smile. I'm not good at that. And they'll be like, no, you have a beautiful smile. I was like, you know, if I make an ugly face in a camera, you know, because I did it. Like, and then I'm not trying to look good. I'm just going to be in the photo, make a smirk, derp ass face. And then.
Well, you guys
call
are
it a
good
day.
looking though. You guys are good looking though. Like honestly, all four of you guys actually, compared to me, you guys are like a little bit more up, you know. By level, you guys are a little bit more up.
No, we're all there. We're all there. We're gonna live up there.
You know, I'm thankful that God just put in at least
Eric,
a voice
you're good looking,
for me.
yo.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
No.
Yeah, look. Boys hype up boys, you know. And I fully understand that. Okay.
I tell my girls, I'll be like, yo, I got a guy for you.
Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. I'm gonna disappoint them. No. That's why mostly on my Instagram, I only have voice feeds, like, you know, voice posts.
Yo, Eric, and you asked
Me singing, me talking on the radio.
Yo, Eric,
But me selfies, no.
you wonder why why I downplay myself. I feel like we're doing the same thing.
Yeah. I would see that too.
Okay, here's the thing.
I know Duddy when he says that because we talked about it before a long time ago. Like photos, I'm gonna make myself look like shit because like I don't want to like. Did I get that one right? No, it's all right. I just make a dumb face, a dead face.
Well, if I lose weight, it's perfectly fine. I'm actually decent looking. Because when I did acting, I used to do the photos. At that time, I was like, holy shit, I'm ugly. But then as soon as I grew weight, I was like, oh no, that guy had potential right there.
Thing is, weight is so changeable. It's like it's not even like I don't know. You shouldn't let that like cloud your judgment.
Oh yeah. No. You see, it's not my insecurity. I'm just proud of it.
Oh, okay.
And I like to put that out there.
Nice.
I'm ugly and I'm proud, just like SpongeBob.
Hey.
I'm ugly and I'm proud. I'm ugly and I'm proud, and I do love my voice.
I feel like building a sense of comfort, like getting comfortable or like confidence, I guess you could say. Like,
Yeah.
In front of a camera or like social media, really like helps. I think.
Oh yeah.
Because I used to not be on like social media either. I used to not have like anything other than Facebook because I just had Facebook growing up. But then when I started getting on like Snapchat or Instagram or Twitter, stuff like that, and I think it's also just the environment that I was around throughout college like, to learn those things. My personality, like everything, like I noticed a change in like how I was. So, that helped me a lot with trying to be expressive and like feeling confidence and like it built like kind of a personality that I have too. So
yeah.
Don't ask me anything about social media. Ever since high school, like freshman year.
That actually.
No social media.
I actually wanted to ask you about that. so we're gonna go into that question. Actually,
all right, let's go.
We like to make people very uncomfortable here on this podcast. Not uncomfortable, but free themselves.
Yeah.
Prior to leaving, I don't want you to be free, like take off your clothes and shit, like but I want you to feel freed, as in like the soul in general.
Yeah.
So. I wanted to ask you about that because you don't have social media out of all these brothers.
Yeah.
Even Gus is the youngest brother.
Yeah.
Has a social media.
does.
But you don't have a social media. You're the oldest.
Yeah. Second oldest.
Well, second oldest. Yeah. But you don't have a social media. Well, what is the purpose of that?
No, it's just like when was it? Maybe middle school. Middle school. That's like 6th, 7th grade, right? Yeah, I learned the whole thing about. That's when texting was slowly rising, right? That's when we first got texting. What year is that?
Yeah, that's like 2006.
Yeah,
right?
2006. Yeah, 2006. Right 2006. There. That's like, those sidekicks are slowly making their way into our lives, right?
We're
going back.
So
sidekicks, bro.
Right there, I was in the full swing of MySpace, and we got my first like SWAT. It's not the sidekick.
Damn,
but
MySpace.
MySpace and what's that called? That was when I was quote unquote social media. Like I could text like, yo, we could be having this podcast and I'm talking to somebody right now. The people I talk to now wish I would text them like that. Like, I don't text anybody. I'm terrible at texting. And then I upgraded to Facebook because like it was the next thing after MySpace.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Right out there, that natural curve over there. Maybe around that time, like maybe around MySpace and the first iPhone came out and everything slowly started becoming touchscreens. I just grew out of it. I just didn't want it, and like I've always what's that called? I don't know. Like I just did a lot of things more in person. I don't know if that's even actually accurate because I didn't go out like that much. I didn't have a job to do anything.
Okay.
Let me think. Get deeper. But Facebook was the last upgrade I did, and there's no even like MySpace. I don't know if you guys remember. You had to make your wall, make your photos, and you had to put all the coding stuff in and your own music.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have done that, right? I would the whole shebang like every week. I'll change that.
I was kind of more.
I remember watching you do it. I
Yeah.
never had one, but
more it was
watching
the
you
porn
guys do it.
sites. It was usually.
I was more of a Club Penguin type.
You guys.
That's
I'm
my
sorry.
social
I just said porn sites, and you guys were like Club Penguin.
I was on Club Penguin. Eric's looking up RedTube.
There were those two sites that I was on. It was either Damp Lips.
Yeah.
It was like a yellow site. I still remember that.
Or Shy Timmy, bro.
No.
But
I just never went on RedTube because of the fact that it said, "Are you 18 and over?" I thought, once I click that, the FBI gonna be I was a little bit scared about that. So,
damn.
But going on to that
Yeah.
social media thing, you know, I'm surprised about that.
No, it's like, and then when was it? I feel like Facebook. I never carried a camera. I never liked taking pictures of myself, like documenting my day. So obviously that was like the turn of Facebook, because in MySpace, all I did was always change my background, change my music. I never took more pictures of myself to put it on there. And then so slowly when Instagram came out, what am I going to take a picture of? Like, I don't take pictures of myself, this and that. Yeah, people post cool things and everything like that, but I don't need to go there to find it, see it or anything like that. I didn't have a need to be like, what's everybody doing? I never had FOMO. Like, I get a lot of friends that are like, FOMO. I was like, well, I didn't get the text, so I really don't care. But
That's a good mentality. Then.
When did the term FOMO start going around?
I don't know.
I started
What does
hearing it
FOMO stand
like
for?
Fear of missing out.
Oh, fear of missing out. Yeah.
But honestly, like right now, you could slowly start to see a sort of content page on me. Like, I'm a huge YouTuber guy. Like, I love YouTube, because not for the fact that, you're famous on YouTube, but I think we were going to talk about passion soon. That I'm slowly getting into I like the cinematography life. Like, you know, to make a video, add sound design there. It's not even a vlog. It's just a passionate video of like something an idea in your head. That's something worth posting for me. I'll post that on YouTube, and maybe by chance something like that happens to have an Instagram page that promotes the YouTube channel.
So for you, like the life, your life should be private, but your content and whatever your passion is, your creativity should be out there.
Exactly, that's it. And then that was like MySpace. MySpace was your creativity. Yo, you make your wall, you make your music. Go ahead, throw it out there.
Absolutely.
And it shared a part of me and this and that, and yeah. But then Facebook, I couldn't post anything. Like, I would make funny posts up, funny things, like a funny post that I saw. Oh, that's really funny. I relate to that, this and that. But I never had the need to post about myself. And what's that called? Like the want. I don't know. I can't think about it. I don't even know what I'm trying to say anymore. But yeah, like right now I'm going on a nice full steam ahead. I got my relatively new mirrorless camera, buying all this equipment, this and that. And
absolutely.
I'm learning the whole game, and I just have ideas, and I'm just like slowly piecing together till those ideas could come into what I wanted to see. And that might not even include me in there. So that's pretty cool.
Since both of you guys have passions, and you know, and I'm pretty sure there's somebody that you want to work with in the future.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Is there anybody that you want to work with, actually?
Someone I want to work with.
Yeah.
There's this dude I follow on Instagram. His account's called This Is Wolves.
This is Wolves.
And he's a doctor and a physical therapist.
A physical therapist.
And he has a practice that he has in Jersey City.
In Jersey City?
New
Okay.
York. Yeah, something like that.
That's not far.
And like I see a couple of his infos, and I don't even follow him actually, because I don't want to like.
Here's what we do. Okay? If you want to work with him, all right? Very last chance that, you know, he would watch this video. But one day he will. One day.
One day
he will.
One day.
Okay, you just give him like a short video clip message. You say, "Hey man,
For real.
I actually like your work and I like what you do. I'm on this podcast." And I will email him directly to come on the podcast one day.
Hey.
Oh man.
And I will pay for his transportation and have him come on here. And we will have him record. And then that's the thing. You know, these people that you want to work with, you got to reach them out. You just never know. These guys, you know, at the time that they're open, you know, they're willing to work with anybody. Just like I am right now, you know, with the podcast, you know, anybody. I'm willing to work with anybody. But of course, I also have to follow the content guidelines and just making sure that we approach the things that we need to do during this podcast, right? I hope you're looking at the video. Everything's good? Okay. Because you're enjoying yourself over there with the Pocky sticks and everything. But yeah, just give him a message.
Okay, so what do you call it? His name's Ernest.
Ernest.
Hemingway?
Yo, when I come out,
Get closer to the mic a little bit.
What do you call it? Ernest. So then, like, you know, I follow your page. I look at the content that you always post and stuff. And I gotta say that I definitely look up and like I aspire to like, and I want to learn exactly like how you built your business and how you attack the industry and stuff like that. I look up to that, so I would love to have a time to conversate with you and talk about things. you know, you're a physical therapist and I'm going to school to become a chiropractor. But I could easily see through your content that we have the same vision on a lot of things. And I just want, I want to learn. I want to keep learning.
All right, Ernest, you heard that right there. What's your phone number? Just kidding. just make sure that you contact for KwonSpeaks, Ernest.
My OnlyFans. Wait, what?
Yeah. I'm sure he has the same vision for that as well.
Yeah, he probably has OnlyFans too.
Yeah. I mean, does he have a lot of followers?
What do you call it? I mean, no, nothing crazy. I mean, like,
how many followers does he have?
Let's see. For his
just on Instagram.
Actually, he only has like less than 300. For his what do you call it? I guess I don't even know what you would call this.
Less than 300.
Less than 300.
Oh,
yeah.
perfect.
His
all right.
personal Instagram,
perfect.
He has like 1,000. But
okay, that's perfectly fine. We can reach him. You can see our DMs. So this is what matters. I will tag him. You send me the DM, and I will tag him on the video. And here's the thing about this. I'm going to bring out people over here and talk about their passion. And, if they have anybody who wants to work with, it could be LeBron James and stuff like that. LeBron James will never see our message. But, at the same time, I feel like, all of us being passionate, coming from the underground going up, I'm sure that this message will have a value later in the future. Same thing that some people might be looking up to you, Alec. They might be like, oh, I actually like Alec's content. I actually want to work with him.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and you just never know. So, Gino, who do you want to work with?
I was just scrolling down YouTube, like, back and forth, and I follow, like, a widespread of genres.
Uh-huh.
Oh, man. It's just so, from gaming to content creators to workout people, fitness people to tech reviewers. Oh, man, to just lifestyle people.
So you just want to work with everybody?
I kind of do, but like one thing that I really appreciate, something I would like, I guess would, that same heartfelt feeling like, oh my God, if I work with you, holy crap. I've always appreciated someone who is, what's that called? An awesome mentor, a crazy mentor. You don't even need to be famous, but if you're passionate, like I feel that passion from you.
Oh yeah.
And you see that spark in me. Like I don't care who you are, but you just see that potential, and you don't think of it as like a loan. Like, hey, I'm gonna help you so you can pay me.
Correct.
Like that kind of bond thing. That's kind of my job too. Like I'm a trainer. If I see potential, I see potential in everybody, and my job is to be creative, make options for you to make sure you see that too.
Okay.
So that you believe in yourself. And then in the end, you don't need to come thank me. That was always you.
Oh, yeah.
That was always you. So, me doing this job is like, I could only want that so much myself too. But doesn't mean I'm not going to work for it either.
So with that in mind, do you have somebody specifically that you want to give a message to? I'm sure there's one that you actually want to work with. Like me, I would love to have Bobby Lee over here, Mm-hmm. But Bobby Lee, I DM'd him. I DM'd him a few weeks ago, prior to starting this podcast. Mm-hmm. He didn't see my message yet. but eventually.
The thing about Ernest, I would love to like work with him probably in the future. I still have so much to work for.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? But then when I could like present myself in a more even like tier level in a way, then like I could finally what do you call it? Converse on an intellectual level.
I think overall the connection would be valuable.
Oh, definitely.
At this sense. So, I know like for videography too, from what Gino does, I'm pretty sure there are a lot of people that he wants to work with. Specifically, definitely. You could say like Potato Jet.
I follow him.
Yeah. Potato Jet is one of the top guys that teaches specific things. Mm-hmm. This guy buys like $50,000 fucking cameras and shows it on there. He's Asian too, Asian brothers. Let's go.
Yeah. Like learn from each other.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. This is what passion is. A lot of people will understand that everybody has a passion, and I kid you not, I talk with a lot of people. And I know what the difference between passion and what you want is. Yeah. Anybody can want something. But a passion is something that you work on, actually. You put into action. It's not just there, you just say, oh, man, I wish I could do this. I wish I want to do this. because there's a lot of people who wanted to do, especially during this quarantine, a lot of people started doing gaming streaming, right? And the issue about that is this. If you're going to do gaming streaming and you know that there's a competition over there, you have to bring a quality. Right. Here's the thing about my podcast too. I brought a quality first prior to anything, because anybody can come with a mic. Anybody can put it on Spotify. Anybody can go on iTunes. What's easy is easy, but what their sacrifice is, that's the thing that makes the difference. So my sacrifice was, 90% of my funds. So I went from being comfortable on the financial side and then to being a little bit uncomfortable, but at the same time being able to manage that and be able to continue this podcast. So I'm pretty sure that there's going to be guests that's going to be coming over here on this podcast, talk about things. And I love to make connections too. I think this is the part where I become social with people. And this is perfect for Dan too, right here with the sunglasses on. Yeah. He looks happy,
Do I?
Are you happy?
Yeah. You were mentioning like, who do you want to work with?
Yeah.
In the future? I think I'm already working with the person I want to work with.
Oh my God. That is
psych,
no. But that. All right. Here's the thing. I take that with great message right there. You know what I mean? I'm working with a team that I actually wanted to work with too.
Don't say family. Don't say family.
I'm sorry.
Don't say family.
We are a family. And here's the thing for me is like a lot of people have this misunderstanding that, because it's a family, I'm not going to go strict on them. Of course, we all have our, expectations from each other. And one thing that you got to know is that once you join this team for this podcast, it's not about just joking around. It's not about just hanging around. It's about building relationships, of course. But at the same time, whether there's profits or not right now, it's about being able to focus on that section of, okay, this is a podcast that's going to grow. So if you look at the growth of it, the potential growth of it, you're going to work with it. And I chose the people that I was going to work with. And I'm pretty sure we're going to grow it with more people of the community, with talented people, with people who have passion for it. And hopefully we grow it to the point. I think I'm going to cry on the 100th episode.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
I think I'll definitely cry on the 100th episode.
Because you'll be broke.
Pretty much. That would be one of the cases, You see, I would definitely be at that point. Yeah. But hopefully there's a point in time where we're able to look at this podcast, the start of this podcast, and all the way to the end of the podcast, to be continuing, to be able to bless others. You know what I mean? I have a blessing to be able to be here. I have a whole background story, which I will explain further throughout the episodes of the podcast. But overall, where I'm from and where I'm at right now is probably a miracle. Immigration side, both on the financial side, and also just as a person, myself as in general. What I've done over the years to get to this position is probably a miracle. And of course, I've had lazy sides. I've not taken too much time for it, but I'm here now. I'm working with Mr. Lapato over here. I'm working with Anthony over here. And I have an advisor, Mr. J, who proposed the idea of this. And, I'm just very thankful to have those people to be able to grow this podcast in general.
Preach.
And,
Mr. J.
Yeah.
And my bad if it looked like I was rude. I'm scrolling through YouTube. I'm trying to.
No.
No.
No, it's perfectly fine. Do you have a person now?
I don't.
You don't.
Not yet.
All right. We will put it for the next episode when you come back.
Yeah.
But I did wanted to talk with the last topic for you guys. Okay. Is the camera okay over here? You sure? Okay. All right. That's what we got to make sure. Okay. It's a thing for us. All of us are Asians over here. Okay. We have parents, How do you feel like you're meeting up the expectations of your parents? Or does your parents even have the expectation of you guys?
I think we could all say this at the same time. Let's say the same sentence. Ready?
I don't know if we're talking about this.
No.
Yeah, no.
But if it's
our parents, what do you call it? Kind of, what do you could say, for the most part of our lives has kind of been disappointed, I guess you could say. it's interesting.
Disappointed in the fact that you guys are boys, or disappointed in the fact that you guys are doing this?
I don't know. It's like
that's
just how we pursued, how we lived our lives. I suppose they expected something else, but then I feel like that's a common factor amongst a lot of Asian Americans, like first generation. You know, they expect like some kind of like mindset that for us to have, but the truth is that we grew up completely different from them. So how are we supposed to completely understand what they went through?
Yeah.
It's not that I'm not like ignoring what you're saying, but then with your information and what I'm learning in my life today, I have to build something out of that, which works for me.
Got it.
And it was hard for them to understand that. And I'm sure that, same with my brothers, like we all are on the same page about that. But you know, we're at this point where I feel like we're very mature enough to like understand and like own up to what we've done wrong, if we did anything wrong, or own up to whatever they hold up against us, you know. And just accept it for what it is, you know.
I think you guys have great parents overall.
Yeah, they've been
I look at you guys as a big family because you guys have, you know, five guys in the family. I mean, including your dad is 6 guys. Okay, and your mother is just so how do you just say this? Very confident, I would just say. Very confident, very trustworthy, and she seems like a very intellectual lady from the start, from the young days till now. And she's very easygoing, I guess. She's very you know, usually when you go to other Asian households, like it's hard to talk with the parents. Yeah, you know, they're like, oh no, I don't want to be cute, you. Yeah, you know, but you know, it's so fun talking with your parents too. And I think that you guys have a really built up family, and overall, whatever you guys do with your lives, you know, whatever he does with his life too, you know, he's here. But you know, if this shit goes well, you know, you know, things are going well for your family. Right. I feel like you guys have just potential out of everything, whatever you guys do. So you know, it's a good thing that you guys, you know, support each other off of the health mindset too. Yeah, you know, I told him too. You guys have an empty bedroom. I said, let me stay there for like 30 days, so I could get back on my health. Yeah. So you know, I think that's the important part.
Yeah. How many kids you guys want?
I want 2. I only have 2 hands, so.
Wow. You know, I think about that. I've thought about it before. I would like to have like a big family, like how I have now.
Yeah.
Like I think
all boys.
I think about it. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
What do you call it? I think about like our childhood, and then like
Got it.
I don't think I've met anyone that had the same experiences as us, and it's like our uniqueness in that way is like has been like probably very valuable.
Invaluable.
Invaluable,
right?
yeah.
Irreplaceable, right?
Yeah,
irreplaceable.
Yeah, like
irreplaceable.
You know, you can't find that anywhere, and like it was great to look back at it. What do you call it? My what is it? Other people who have like only one sibling or like only child, you know, like stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, it seems kind of lonely. You know, you get something out of it having like
absolutely
4 brothers, four people to like compete to eat with and stuff.
And
like that.
Anthony can speak by experience. He's he has a sister, right? And I have a sister too. Yeah. But right now, probably we're only child, like in terms to how we live right now, because your sister's moved out. So you know, he lives in like a Home Alone mansion. Yeah.
Yeah. See, like
yeah. So it's so to the point where I ask him where the kitchen is, and he says which one. There's like two to 3 kitchens around.
What the hell?
It's like where's the bedroom? Which one? Yeah, but it's a pretty darn big mansion. Yeah, you know.
Awesome.
No, I call it the mansion because if the door is bigger than you, that's mansion. You know, I'm telling you, to a point where Shaquille O'Neal. No, your door is big as Yao Ming. Your door is big as Yao Ming. Yao Ming can just go through without, you know, putting his head down like that. You know, so you live in a mansion. He has that typical mansion where like there's a piano right in the middle of the hallway and there's a staircase.
Hey,
right?
on it.
Yeah. But he doesn't play the piano. Which makes perfect sense. It's a rich man's home.
It's a mansion, yeah. Because there's a piano that's not touched.
I tried to learn over quarantine.
Okay.
I got all the keys down, but
Then you got to learn from him. Musician life over here.
Once it came to using both hands, I fucked up so bad. And I was like, nah.
It's hard.
I played the trumpet and the baritone in middle school, and that was it.
Yeah.
But it was too hard. I mean, I know the notes, but it was just.
I won piano pretty far, but only classical, and I didn't even understand
Us
it.
Asians, we have that musician, as a musician in life at some point.
I literally don't.
Well, yeah, you.
He's got the Jack Black style in him. Like
you. Last time we were band practicing, we were like, "Yo, why don't you rap?"
Trust me,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't you give a beat?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna give you a freestyle topic, okay? Hannah. Hey.
I'm choking.
Adjectives, just adjectives.
Hey, come on, adjectives.
Crazy,
Don't worry. We'll edit it out.
yeah. Hannah, she's so fucking crazy. She makes me feel lazy. Fucking.
Oh, stop.
You gotta cut all that shit, yo.
We gotta cut.
You gotta cut all that shit.
This is great content over
I
here.
didn't say that she's crazy.
You know, I just gotta say, you guys. I feel like we're having a lot of fun during this podcast. Is the video still going on? It's not going on. Okay, it's perfectly fine. Yep.
I gotta pee.
We're passing out.
Okay.
Battery's dead.
All right. Battery's dead again. Battery's good. Okay. All right. So, I just wanted to let you guys know it was great to have you guys on the first episode of this podcast. Seriously, I mean,
Thank you.
at first, you guys were not the first episode for the plan, but our first episode fucked up so bad, we came to this as the first episode. But if this episode fucks up again, we're gonna have to do first episode for
Live
Tuesday.
and learn,
Yeah, live and learn.
Yep.
We just want to put out a quality podcast, and we just want to thank you guys for coming out as Lapata Brothers. Any last words or any promotion you guys want to do? Please say it out.
I have something to say.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. you told me I would lead the conversation, but you ended up.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry.
You ended up just taking the whole show. I was like,
You see, I forgot. This is KwonSpeaks. I forgot I had to lead the conversation, but
no, it's all good.
but I thank you for being in presence today with those sunglasses.
Yeah, I'm just here, chilling.
You're chilling. How'd you feel about having your brothers as your first episode for this podcast?
This is good. I was hoping to talk about other stuff too, but I mean, it's fine.
What did you want to talk about?
I don't know, actually.
Well, we'll save that for the next time you guys come back over here.
Yeah.
But any last words you guys have for this podcast?
No, just shout out to you guys.
And
This is my plug to KwonSpeaks, yo. Here's my plug. Like,
all right.
Check them out. Check their page. They're legit. You're gonna feel a full surge of creative life in here.
Yeah, guys, you guys are doing great here. Honestly, I completely support the direction and the goals that you guys are probably going for. I'm excited to see you guys grow. So.
Oh yeah, we will grow. We will grow
in more ways than one.
But
just leaving a breadcrumb.
let me just give you guys the opportunity, okay? Because of the fact that we probably have a lot to edit out, okay?
Yeah.
But I just wanted to give you guys the opportunity to say something for your girl. So lastly, just like, correct everything that you fucking said before and just say it smoothly, okay? We're ready.
Smooth.
We're ready, Alec. Go ahead, Alec, and then Chino.
I love my girlfriend.
All right.
She
You gotta say it passionately. You gotta say it passionately. Okay.
He saves it for the bedroom. Passion, yeah.
My head hurts thinking about it.
All right.
And putting it on the spot like this, like I didn't practice my vows yet. I didn't practice my vows yet.
Next time you guys come here, you guys have a. You know what?
I gotta write a script. For
Next time you guys come here, I actually want to invite the girls too.
Oh god! Oh
my
shit!
God.
We're gonna be here.
That would be intense.
You guys will have, of course. You guys have to share the mics, of course.
No. The girls will be here. We'll be up there, and we'll show you an X when you say a topic that we're not supposed to talk
good.
about.
That'll be the case. So we will have both of your girlfriends over here, and
how do you know I won't have a girlfriend, bro?
you're gonna be busy editing. You'll be busy editing. So I don't think there's gonna be any time for you to have a girlfriend. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Well, it was it was a loving experience to have you guys both over here on this podcast. Thank you for listening on this podcast for KwonSpeaks. If you guys liked it, subscribe and listen. We'll put it out there for all platforms if we have the money. But yes, great applause right there. Thank you for listening again. We'll be right back with better content overall, and we'll have better guests again. Once again, Kwon thinks, Kwon eats, but next time we're going to speak with a very special guest. Thank you very much.